Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Eddie from Team Overload, and today we're going to be doing a mask review, the Dye i4s versus the Sly Profits. And I personally own the Profits, but I have used both, so don't say that this is a single-sided thing. I mean, the only thing that could be single-sided is that I'm fat, so, of course the Profits fit me better because they're wider, and I'm wide. And here it goes. The first thing we're going to be talking about is the lenses. With the Sly lenses, they don't look very big as opposed to the i4s, but you still get the same field of view. But the only thing that gives the i4s the advantage with this one is that you can't see any color when you're playing. When I'm playing, I have a bright green mask, so I do see the green a lot, and it can get on your nerves if you're not actually focused on playing the game. So and another thing is, if you buy the Neon Profits, they come with a gradient lens, which I personally hate. I hate the gradient lens. I don't see any point in them at all. But depending on which i4s you get, you either get clear or smoke, which they're both very good lenses. I just prefer the smoke because I don't like brightness in my eyes. So the i4s get the lens. And next thing we're going to be talking about is the foam. And the Profits have microfiber and then foam. So your face never, if you sweat, it doesn't affect that at all. But with the i4s, if you start to sweat, it just gets soaked up in there like a sponge, and then it's just nasty to put on after that. But the one thing I do like about the i4 foam is that it is extremely comfortable, as opposed to the Profits, which are a tiny bit more rough. But I mean, I don't really notice at all when I'm playing what the difference is between that, but I definitely give the foam to the Profits just because of the whole issue with that, and how the Profits are a lot higher quality foam than the i4s. And then the next thing we're going to be talking about is the straps, the double versus the single. And I really like the double strap because it does give you a lot more security when you put your mask on. And some people say that it doesn't make a difference, but I really do see a difference. I mean, the i4 strap is not bad, but the single strap, once you go double, you never go single. And so that's with the double versus the single, and the quality of it. I've had these for a while, and they have, and I used to ref, and they're just a tiny bit dirty, but these, they fade, and they feel really cheap. Sly's is really thick and really comfortable feeling, but the i4s are really thin and they're weird, I guess. So with the straps, I definitely give it to the Profits. And then the next thing would probably be the earpieces. Most people would say that the Profits would win with this because a lot of people that have the i4s would win with this, sorry. But everyone with the Profits, I don't know why they do it, but they cut out the earpieces. I personally love the earpieces. They don't get in my way, they don't feel weird, they don't hurt or whatever everyone else says. But they are really comfortable right there. And then with the i4s, of course they're not bad. Dye never makes a bad product. But they are really thin feeling. I guess it's because this does have a huge weight difference over this. But they are really thin, and the padding is really hard on it. But another thing with the i4s is the Velcro falls off a lot, I mean, my friend has had to glue these countless times, and they just continue to fall off. These, I mean, there's no Velcro on them at all. Of course, they're just straight up glued into them, and I don't have any need to take these off at all. I mean, they're really comfortable. It's really easy to hear out of these. So I give that one to the Profits. And then the next thing would be how easy it is to talk out of these. And with the i4s, whenever my friend yells or talks or whatever, I continue to have to like ask him what he said because it's really muffled. I have no idea what everyone else says about the i4s, about how they're really easy to talk through and how it's really loud and stuff. I mean, I have not had that same experience at all. And the Profits, I have never gotten a complaint about anyone like not hearing what I said. I mean, that might be because I'm just loud, but even when I talk normally, there's no muffling at all. And when you do talk, this is really clear to hear yourself through, so when you're yelling, it's really loud. But with the i4s, it's not really that loud to hear yourself in, but it is also really hard to hear people talking through i4s. So I'm also going to give that one to the Profits. And another thing is that these two masks are very different in a lot of different ways. I mean, this is obviously meant for more of a wide-faced person. I mean, my other teammate, he's really skinny, and I mean, he doesn't look bad with them on. It's just that I've seen a lot of bigger people with Profits, and it's just kind of weird to see someone skinny with them. But even fat people try to wear these, and if you're a fat person trying to wear i4s, let me just tell you, just stop, please. You're just going to get hit in the face fat even more. I mean, in all honesty, I am fat, so I'm allowed to say it. I mean, the face fat does hang out a lot. Unless you're skinny, then you don't have face fat. But then the other features that I do like about the Profit over the i4s is that this little plastic piece right here, it comes with the Profits, and it's for the rain. When it rains, I mean, no water gets in mine, maybe like one drop, or maybe two, like the whole day. And I don't think the i4s come with any block system right there, which I feel is really weird because my friend always complains about how when it rains there's like always water in there. But I'm not sure if you can get a fan or something for that for the i4s. I wouldn't really see a need for it. But another thing is the bags. I don't have them with me right now, but the Sly bag at first is a really nice microfiber bag, and it seems really nice at first, but I've had mine for a while, and the pull string is just, it's ripped off right now. Like, it's almost off, and I don't know what Sly did, but that's a really low quality thing that they have. But with the i4s, it's not it's not a low quality bag, but it's not microfiber or anything, but it's a really durable bag. Like, my friend that has it, I don't know if he has it anywhere, but it's not ripped or anything. It's extremely durable. I mean, he puts his mask, he puts his hopper, he puts a lot of stuff in that bag, and it still hasn't ripped at all. And I mean, I'm really disappointed in Sly that they made such a low quality bag with it. It looks so nice. Here's the bag. Here's the i4 bag. I mean, it's not microfiber or anything, but it definitely wins over the Profits. It's really big. I mean, I wish Sly made a bag like this, but Sly does have a mask like box thing, but you have to pay extra for it, and I just don't see any point in it. But even after my friends use i4s, I honestly don't see what the hype is besides that it is dye and it is extremely light. The weight difference over the Profits is just insane. Like, the i4s are way lighter than the Profits, but I mean, your head is your head. You're not gonna pay attention to how heavy that is, but overall, in my experience and all my friends' experience, the Profits definitely went over the i4s. If you want to complain about it, I don't care. Don't. Do. I honestly couldn't give less of a shit. But, thanks for watching. This is Eddie from Overload Paintball.